All right, so now we're gonna tie the same three-part braid in a different way. I'm gonna use what's called a mandrel, and all this is two corks taped together with electric tape. You could also use duct tape would work. And later on, I recommend going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and getting a lacing needle, also called a fid. And how you use it is you cut your paracord on like a 45-degree angle like this, and then you burn the end, and you take the bottom part of the fid and you shove the paracord in there and you twist to the right because there's threads in there, and that will make it a little sturdy so you can uh, interweave your knot a little easier. But I'm guessing you don't have one, so I'm just going to be using the mandrel and showing you how to do it like this. All right. So I'm going to use the burnt end as my working end, and that's because we're going to be working it through the knot. And this is going to be my standing end because it's just going to be standing in one place. That's how I remember it. I don't know if that's how the names were given, but that's how I remember. Standing end, working end. So put the standing end on one side of the mandrel like that, and put your thumb over it to keep it in place. Then take your working end and you're going to go around the mandrel just like that and under the working end. I'm going to have an X, and take your working end and go over the standing end. And you should have something that looks like this. Good. Now we can see the working end is going over. That means it has to go under the next strand. And that would be this strand right here. So get a little slack so you can go under it. And we're starting to lock in that over under pattern just like we did with the three strands. Now the working end goes over right there, and we can see this strand right here, or this part. We're gonna cross it over just like that. And we can see that we take the working end and we go under what we just crossed. And we go under, and then over. And now we're back at our standing end, and we're gonna take our working end and go right to the right of our standing end. And that's going to keep the knot so we can turn it around and dress it. And we can see that we have the same 3-part braid, but now we're doing it around a mandrel, and this is called a casa knot.